Well, Monday night, just got done with some miles on the treadmill. Got 8 miles in. Yeah, worked a little later tonight, a little bit longer. Maybe heading down to Florida the end of the week, so trying to get a little more work done on that remodel job I'm working on for Jordan. So yeah, just got on the treadmill. It's dark when I got done eating dinner. Did do some vert, about 500 feet of vert, so that was good. Yeah, that's actually one of the best treadmill runs I've had in a long time. It wasn't absolutely miserable. And watched Jeff Browning's FKT attempt on the Colorado Trail, so that makes it fly by, so that was nice. 8 miles in, 500 feet of gain. Foot's feeling better, heel's still a little sore, but treadmill actually wasn't bad for it. So yeah, should be good this week. Get the mileage bump back up and see how the body responds. Out for a little rip on Tuesday. Out early today. Windows didn't show up, so didn't have much to do. Yeah, foot's feeling better. Gonna try to get 12 miles in. About 6 in so far. But beautiful afternoon. Warmed up a little bit, so still enjoying it down here in South Carolina. Yesterday was cold. Stayed in the 30s, but warmed back up into the mid 40s this afternoon. So yeah, just ripping up and down my favorite road, trying to beat these legs into submission. Thursday evening, out for a little rip. Back on my favorite road here. Rain most of the day, but it's nice now. It's not too warm, in the 50s, but it does feel a little muggy. A lot of moisture in the air. See the fog or mist over there. But beautiful evening. Ran on the treadmill last night. Had just enough daylight today. Figured I'd get outside. Yeah, taking it pretty easy, but legs are feeling good. Breathing's feeling good. Yeah, had some tightness behind my left knee yesterday, but that seems to have gotten better. Didn't tighten up today while I was working. So yeah, just gonna get 5 or 5.5 in and be at about 30 so far this week. I'll have a little bit longer day tomorrow and then try to get a longer run in on Saturday. So yeah, beautiful evening, feeling good. Friday evening, gonna get a little run in on the treadmill. Gonna work for a bit tomorrow, but try to get a long run in the morning. So yeah, bang out some miles on the treadmill tonight. I don't know if you can really see it, but I got some pretty good bruising on my arm from my fall from last Saturday on my run. That just started showing up real good yesterday. But yeah, probably get 7 or 8 in on the treadmill tonight, and then around 20 tomorrow if everything goes good. Out back at Paris Mountain, doing a couple loops today. Should be just over 20 miles. Beautiful day. Was cloudy when I got here, but bluebird day now. Pretty warm. Feeling good. Yeah, I'll loop around twice like I did last time, going the opposite direction of last time on the first loop. And got some leftover pizza in the truck, so we'll stop for a little midpoint snack. yeah, starting to feel like a runner again. Legs are a little sore, but feel the best I've felt going downhill in quite some time. So my tendons and ligaments and joints are starting to adapt to the volume, and probably the couple lighter weeks helped out with that. Starting to feel like spring here. Starting to see, still mostly brown in the woods, but starting to see a little green grass in places, and yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, backside of the first loop, just under 5 miles in. So we'll loop around and see how it goes today. Halfway in, got a nice little snack at the truck. Made pretty quick. Had some ice cold electrolytes in my bottle there, so got some of those, some pizza, half a can of monk fruit Red Bull, which yeah, that slaps. And we're gonna go back out the other way, take the loop in reverse, counterclockwise. So yeah, it was just under 11 miles back to the truck, so should be like 21 and a half total. Well, last big climb done. Out of water and salt tabs. Got a little electrolytes with carbs in it. Maple syrup in my bladder. There's a river right down here, so I got my filter bottle with. I'm gonna stop and get one more bottle of water. Just under 19 miles in. I got less than 3 to go. Mostly downhill on this counterclockwise loop. So yeah, this is kind of the steepest part of the trail. Should be fun. Lots of roots. Been on the ground a couple times today. I get looking ahead and forget where my feet are. These roots are really easy to catch, especially when you get tired. So yeah, pay attention here. Try to get back to the truck in one piece. Hey guys, Sunday evening, just doing a little rolling out, stretching. Just did a 30-minute mobility routine, mostly hips and ankles, knees. Well, that was nice. My left knee, like behind it, the tendons kind of locked up at the end of that, so I'm not sure what that's about, but been battling that being tight for the last couple weeks. Seems like it got tight again today after my long run yesterday. So just working on rolling out with the lacrosse ball. Gonna try to roll that out. Found our loom box. It was missing our red light. It was missing for like 6 months since last summer, and found it in the seat back pocket in the truck. So that's nice to have. I'm gonna use that on my knees, help with recovery on that. But back on schedule this week. Got 60.2 miles in. Long run yesterday was 21.8 miles with 3,600 feet of elevation gain, I believe. So that felt good. Honestly, this week is the first week back since I started my dedicated training at the beginning of the year, where I've actually felt like a runner. Not that I'm super fast. I got no grand illusions that I'm going to be super fast, but my long run yesterday, I was able to push it uphill, run a lot of the more gradual uphill stuff. Legs felt better. Had a run on the road from here earlier in the week where I was able to actually push a little speed, get my average mile time into the 9s, which That's probably the first time I've done that since started training hard for Bigfoot. So yeah, feels good. I feel like the legs are coming around. Tendons, ligaments, muscles are still a little behind. I feel like my cardio is great. It's just getting my legs there where I can push the pace and do a little more speed work. Get my heart rate up every once in a while. My breathing, my cardio, my heart rate, everything's steady. Even if my legs are hurting, that all seems good. So it'll all come around. Just got to put in the work, get the legs used to the volume. So really happy with this week. Weather's great. It's supposed to be getting even warmer down here. This will probably be our last week in South Carolina. But there is a 50K at Table Rock where I did my long run 2 weekends ago on Saturday the 7th, I believe. So I think we're going to leave after that. So I'm planning on doing that. So I'll shuffle my training around a little bit this week, add that into my mileage. That'll be a pretty gnarly race. It'll be 2 loops of what I did the other weekend, just some more trails added on there. Make the loop a little bigger to get to 50K with 2 loops. But I believe it'll be like 8,000 feet of elevation gain and loss. So, and then I think only 1 main aid station at the trailhead parking lot. So I got to carry some water and calories. So that should be really fun. Good test, good amount of elevation. So look forward to that, hoping that I can do that this week. And then we're actually heading from here all the way across the country to Costa Mesa, California for the following weekend. So yeah, we'll be on the road, see how training goes with that, but be over in Arizona, then California, and then back up to Wyoming. So hoping to get some good adventures in, find some sweet trails, do some running down in the desert and out in California. So looking forward to that.